Hello everyone, and welcome back to the English Level Up podcast. I'm James, and I'm so excited that you're here today. If it's your very first time listening, then hey, a big warm welcome to the family. This is the place where we make English fun, simple, and a part of your everyday life.
And I'm Emily. Hi, guys. We're your hosts, your English practice buddies, and honestly, we're also your cheerleaders on this journey. We know learning English can feel hard, maybe even scary sometimes, but that's why we're here. We sit down, we talk, we laugh, and we help you feel like you're just hanging out with friends.
Yes, exactly. And before we jump into today's episode, a couple of things. First, if you enjoy this podcast, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep creating these daily episodes for you.
Oh, and don't forget, there's also a free document waiting for you to download. In that document, you'll find all the basics you need to quickly start speaking English. Plus, you'll discover how to build an unbeatable study schedule that fits your life. Seriously, it's like your English toolkit.
Right, and we have to make a promise here, don't we? If you listen every single morning for 3 to 6 months, yeah, not just once, not just sometimes, but really every morning, you will see a visible improvement in your English. Your vocabulary will grow, your listening skills will sharpen, and you'll feel more confident speaking.
Absolutely. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You do it every day, right? Because small daily actions bring the biggest results. Listening to English every day is the same thing.
And hey, we're not teachers standing at a blackboard with chalk. We're just James and Emily, chatting, laughing, and giving you English that you can use in real life.
So today, drum roll please, we are super excited because this is episode 8.
Episode 8? Wow, time is flying. And the theme for today is one that confuses so many people, even people who've been learning English for years. It's called British versus American English, the words that confuse everyone.
Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to compare British and American words that mean the same thing, but sound totally different. Sometimes, if you use the wrong word in the wrong country, people look at you like you're speaking another language.
Yes, exactly. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll know how to navigate these differences like a pro.
So buckle up, relax, and let's dive into today's conversation.
All right, Emily, let's start with a classic one. You're British, right? So you say flat.
Yes, that's right. In the UK, we don't say apartment. We say flat. For example, I'd say, I just moved into a new flat in London.
But if you say that in the US, people might get confused because flat for us usually means like your tire is flat, no air inside.
Exactly. That's already confusing. I remember the first time I visited New York and I told someone, I'm staying in a flat near Central Park. They looked at me like, your tire?
Yeah. In the US, we always say apartment. Like, I just rented an apartment downtown.
See? Same idea, totally different word.
Okay, another classic, boot versus trunk.
Oh, yes. In British English, the boot is the back of your car where you put your luggage or groceries.
But in American English, that's the trunk. If I said boot, people would think I'm talking about shoes, like cowboy boots.
I remember when my cousin from the States came to visit me in London, I told him, just put your suitcase in the boot. He looked down at his shoes and said, it doesn't fit in there.
That's so good. Okay, how about biscuit and cookie?
Oh, now this one is dangerous. In the UK, a biscuit is sweet, crunchy, like what Americans call a cookie.
But in the US, a biscuit is something completely different. It's like soft bread, fluffy, usually eaten with butter or gravy.
That's so weird for us. If a British person hears biscuit and gravy, we imagine like chocolate biscuits covered in sauce, which sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I guess it does. But for us, biscuits and gravy is a super common breakfast dish, especially in the South.
So if you're learning English, careful.
Don't ask for biscuits in the US if you mean cookies. You'll be surprised at what shows up on your plate.
Okay, another one, chips versus fries.
Yes, in the UK, chips are what Americans call fries, like French fries.
And in the US, chips are the crunchy snack in a bag, what you call crisps.
Well, exactly. I once ordered fish and chips in America, and the waiter asked me, "Do you want Doritos with your fish?"
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's add one more. Holiday versus vacation.
In the UK, we say holiday. For example, I'm going on holiday next week.
But in the US, we'd say, I'm going on vacation. If you say holiday, we usually think of Christmas, Thanksgiving, or a national day.
Yes, I had to learn that the hard way. I told an American friend, I'm on holiday next week, and she replied, "Which holiday? Halloween?"
Yeah, that's a very common misunderstanding.
See, already 5 examples and so much confusion. But it's fun, right? Because when you learn these, you can connect with people better and even make them laugh.
Exactly. And listeners, remember, don't stress if you mix them up. Most people will understand you anyway, and sometimes it makes for a funny story.
All right, James, let's continue. What about rubber?
Oh, that's a dangerous one.
Yes, because in the UK, a rubber is just an eraser, like the thing you use to erase pencil mistakes.
But in the US, rubber usually means a condom.
Yes! I once asked an American student, "Can I borrow your rubber?" And his face was priceless.
Oh man, yeah, you probably gave him a shock. In the US, you have to say eraser.
Exactly. Okay, another funny one. Pants.
Oh yes. In the US, pants are what you wear on your legs, trousers.
But in the UK, pants usually means underwear.
So if a British person says, "I like your pants," it sounds a bit too personal.
Exactly. One of my American friends once told a British guy, "I bought new pants yesterday," and the guy looked at him very awkwardly.
Okay, next. Football.
This one is classic. In the UK, football is what Americans call soccer.
Right. And in the US, football means the sport with the oval ball, helmets, and touchdowns.
So if a Brit says, "I love football," and an American says the same, they're talking about 2 totally different sports.
Exactly. And that's why so many arguments happen.
Yeah. Okay, what about chemist versus pharmacy?
Right. In the UK, you say chemist for the place you buy medicine.
Yes, I'm going to the chemist to get some paracetamol.
But in the US, we'd say, I'm going to the pharmacy to get some Tylenol.
Even the medicine names are different.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, let's share a mini challenge for our listeners. Can you guess what these mean in the other country? Lorry.
Ah, yes. In the UK, lorry means a big truck.
Yes, and in the US, we just say truck.
All right. How about torch?
That's easy. In the UK, a torch is what Americans call a flashlight.
Perfect. And here's a funny one. Fanny pack.
Oh, yes. Americans say fanny pack for that little bag you wear around your waist. But in the UK, fanny means, well, something you definitely shouldn't say in polite company.
Yes.
In the UK, we call it a bum bag.
Exactly. So, learners, be careful with that one.
Okay, James, quick question. When you first traveled to the UK, did you ever get totally confused?
Oh, yes, all the time. I remember going into a shop and asking where the restroom was. The lady looked at me so strangely. Finally, she said, "Do you mean the toilet?"
Yes, because in the UK, we just say toilet.
Right. But in the US, if you say toilet, it sounds too direct. We usually say restroom or bathroom.
See, these little details make conversations so much richer.
And funnier.
Okay, listeners, before we finish, let's share some useful vocabulary we used today.
All right, we're going to pick out some of the most confusing words from today. Emily, let's start with flat versus apartment.
Sure. Flat in British English means the same as apartment in American English. Example, my friend just bought a new flat in London.
And in American English, my cousin rented an apartment near the beach.
Next, boot versus trunk.
Boot in British English means the back storage area of a car. Example, put the groceries in the boot.
But in American English, we say trunk. Example, I put my suitcase in the trunk of the car.
Okay, now biscuit.
Yes, in British English, biscuit equals what Americans call cookie. Example, would you like a biscuit with your tea?
But in American English, a biscuit is a type of soft bread. Example, we had biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
Next, chips versus fries.
In the UK, chips are what Americans call fries. Example, fish and chips is a famous British meal.
And in the US, chips are crisps in the UK. Example, I bought a bag of chips for the party.
Okay, pants.
Yes, in the UK, pants equals underwear. Example, I need to buy new pants.
But in the US, pants equals trousers. Example, I wore black pants to work today.
Another one, rubber.
In British English, a rubber is an eraser. Example, can I borrow your rubber to fix my homework?
In American English, a rubber usually means a condom, so be careful.
Yes, that's a dangerous one. Okay, holiday versus vacation.
In the UK, I'm going on holiday next month.
In the US, we're planning a summer vacation in Florida.
Let's add torch.
Yes, in British English, torch equals what Americans call a flashlight. Example, I need a torch. It's dark outside.
In the US, I used my flashlight to find my keys.
Perfect. So listeners, remember these key differences. Don't worry if you mix them up. People usually understand you anyway, and sometimes it even makes them laugh.
Exactly. And hey, thank you so much for staying with us until the end of episode 8 of the English Level Up podcast.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, and download the free document we mentioned at the start of episode 8. It will really help you build a strong foundation in English.
And we'll be back tomorrow with another fun, simple, and powerful episode.
See you tomorrow, and keep leveling up your English.